you have to come barging in here without knocking? Can't you see I was busy here?
I'm really sorry, sir, but it's a very important phone call for you. Admiral Reynolds, sir.
Oh, Admiral Reynolds. Admiral Reynolds, Binghamton here, sir.
Binghamton, now hear this. The British Admiralty has dispatched a task group under Vice Admiral Sir Percy Campbell to this area. The advance elements will be dropping anchor at Taratupa at 0800 tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's quite an honor for our little base, Admiral. It's quite an honor. Naturally, I'll order a 17-gun salute.
You can belay the formalities. Your job is to furnish the British with an officer for permanent liaison duty at their fleet headquarters in Sydney, Australia.
But Admiral, I'm understaffed here right now.
Orders from the Pentagon, Captain.
Oh, well, no, you nitwit. No, not you, Admiral. No, sir. No, I was talking to the nitwit here, sir. You can count on me, sir, for the fullest cooperation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Better not goof this, Binghamton. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
As the Pentagon put it to me, don't make waves.
I'll do that. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Is there something wrong, sir? You seem upset.
Of course I'm upset, you numbskull. The Red Coats are coming, and I have to spare an officer to be a liaison with them. Well, even if I scrape the bottom of the barrel, who could I possibly spare for the job? This Pearl Harbor was
Hey, girls! Come on, let's go. The water's fine.
How are you, honey? Knock off that racket out there.
Uh-oh, Cap.
McHale, you're out of uniform.
We're not for skin diving, Captain. We'll see you around.
Carpenter, I tell you, someday I'm going to get that McHale, and I'm going to nail his slippery hide to a bulkhead. Someday What am I talking about? Someday's here.
Told you we'd make it in time. The limeys haven't even landed yet.
Okay, let's open up shop. Tink, you'll be in charge of the Japanese war mementos. Well, try and push the Harry Carry knives. Where'd you put the sign?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, good. Ah, the old hometown touch. That'll get them every time.
Oh, this is it. Enemy patrol approach.
It's Binghamton. Quick, hide the stuff. Shh. Look, act natural. Look sloppy.
I think they've spotted us, sir.
Good. Now, remember, we've got to make them think that this trip to Sydney is just for 1 month and that the whole crew is going. If they swallow that, McHale is a dead duck. We're on.
British launch approaching, sir.
Ah, that must be the Admiral's aide. Straighten your tie, Carpenter. Square your hat. You want to make an impression on the British, you got to be a stickler for details.
Oh, don't you worry, sir. My crew would never forgive me if I did anything to foul up this assignment.
Yes, there aren't many PT crews that get a chance of temporary duty in Sydney, Australia. It'd be like a month's paid vacation. But don't count your chickens, Carpenter. The British have the right of approval, and I'll have to show them the other outfits, too.
Oh, sir, then you mean it isn't definite? That somebody else could still take our place?
You're overacting, Elroy. It'll all depend on the inspections. I intend to end up at McHale's Island at 1600 hours. If that doesn't clinch it for you, nothing will.
A whole month in Sydney, and he's handing it to Carpenter on a silver platter.
Not yet, he isn't. Let's go back and speak to the skipper.
Come aboard, sir.
How about it, Skip? It's a dream assignment. It means a whole month in the passionate pearl of the Pacific.
Yeah, Lester's right. I know a guy who won the Purple Heart in Sydney just for fighting off Dane.
Hey, Scrooge! Come on, lay off that judo, boy. This is supposed to be a Swedish massage.
Okay, next time you capture Swedish PW.
How about it, Skip? Are we gonna let Binghamton pull a think trick like that on us?
Sure, listen, we deserve a break a lot more than Carpenter.
Oh, all right. Look, I don't like to see Binghamton pull a fast any more than you guys. So, seeing as how it's a chance to put the screws to the captain, we might just as well give it a try.
Give it a try? Skipper, we're as good as in Sydney right now. By the time we're finished, those limeys won't be able to tell this place from Buckingham Palace.
I say, Captain, isn't that a bit unusual for an American installation?
McHale's Island? Why'd you say that?
Well, sir, the flag.
Going to work. McHale's pirates swallowed the bait.
Captain?
Permission to come aboard?
Permission granted, sir. Welcome aboard, gentlemen. With your permission, sir. Honor guard! Detail! Hutch! Detail! Up! Right turn! Right! And salute! 2!
Commander Forbes, Lieutenant Crandall, may I present to Commander McHale, Ensign Parker, PT-73.
Hello.
My pleasure, Commander.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Jolly good show, Commander. Didn't know you Yanks went in for this sort of how-do-you-do.
Well, let's say, Commander, that we're just trying to go by the fine standards set by the Royal Navy, sir.
All right, McHale, all right. Let's get on with inspection.
Beg pardon, sir. Tea is served.
Tea? Oh, yes, good, tea.
Surprised at you, Captain. Mr. Parker, take charge, dismiss the men.
Stand easy.
After you, gentlemen.
There we are, gentlemen. Oh, Gruber, would you pass the crumpets, please?
Joe, crumpets? In the middle of nowhere? Where on earth did you get them?
Made them myself, sir. From a recipe I got from my old Welsh nanny.
Gentlemen, a toast. To our great leader.
To President Roosevelt.
Prime Minister.
Well, old man, it's getting rather late. I think we ought to be getting back to board ship.
Oh, must you rush off right away, sir?
Well, we must get back aboard ship, you know.
Oh, well, Commander, what about your decision? You haven't made your decision yet.
Oh, yes, Captain Binghamton. We completely concur with your recommendation. We'll gladly take McHale.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yippee! I know you can do it, sir.
Congratulations, sir.
You recommended me and the crew for the job?
Indeed he did, Commander. But you seem to be under some sort of misapprehension. It's a lone assignment. Just you. Your crew is not included.
Well, you made a very wise decision, Commander. I know you're going to be very happy with McHale. Do a fine job for you. Now, we've got to get back to the base. We have orders to cut. There's lots to do, Everybody in the gig, we have to cut the orders, and there's lots of things to do. Now,
Captain, you can't do this. It's not fair. I mean, it's not cricket.
Well, if it's all the same to you, Captain, I'd rather not leave my men for a month.
McHale, I don't know where you get your information, but it's not for a month. It's forever. And it begins tomorrow at 0800 hours when you stop by my office to pick up your permanent transfer.
Permanent transfer, but Captain, you can't.
Oh, can't I? I'll see you in the morning. And McHale, be packed.
You and your Welsh nanny. I ought to drown the both of you in your own tea.
Hey, Skip,
What's the Admiral say? What do you have to say about it?
Hold it. No dice, fellas. The Admiral has his instructions from the Pentagon. Don't make waves, huh? The British okayed me, and I'm stuck.
That does it. That's all my fault. How can a little rube like Binghamton out-con me?
Oh, now, come on, Groob, don't blame yourself. After all, we all swallowed the bait.
Those limeys, I got a good mind to swim out to their ship, throw all their tea overboard.
George Washington was right.
But in the course of human events...
Oh, now, come on, knock it off, you Minutemen. Now, let's face it, I'm hooked.
It just goes to prove it don't pay to make good impressions on people.
Yeah, Willie's right, Skip. If those British had seen you the way you really are, they'd have never picked you up.
What?
Well, I mean, you know how sloppy you are around here. Oh, well, I didn't exactly mean it that way, Skip. I mean, you know it.
What do you mean you didn't mean it? But it's the best idea anybody's come up with yet.
It is?
Well, sure. And if we can pull it off, fellas, Admiral Campbell won't even let me aboard his ship, even if it's in dry dock. Sloppy, huh? Come on, boy.
Baby. Hey, what are you sucking, baby?
It was Jerry, Commander McHale.
Jerry? Oh, that's kid stuff. Hey, come here. What you need is a little... sipping whiskey, baby.
How about it, Chuck? Help this dynamite.
Absolutely. Oh, hey, 8-ball. Come on, shake the lid off and let's have 4 glasses.
Hey, let's go, sailor. Full booze ahead.
We're gonna have a wing ding, boy. Yes, sir. Celebrate my shipping up with you guys in the morning.
We don't appear to be ungrateful, Commander, but we're on duty hours, and we very seldom indulge in anything more potent before sundown.
Before sundown? That's right. Well, the sun done went down, buddy. Come on, look at that, baby. Yes, sir.
Well, that's just a social sit.
Yeah, just a tail. Here, cheers.
Cheers.
That's real good, Skipper. And there's plenty more where that come from, buddy boy. Woo! Hiya, Sally,
Really, Commander.
Really, Commander. Hey, Chuck, remember Sally when we had that party? We taught her how to shoot crabs. Busted up the whole outfit.
She's a great chap, Cruder. Commander McHale, I don't mean to be presumptuous, but what are you men trying to prove?
Prove? What do you mean?
Play that chap, I mean, that's murder.
I don't know why you've changed, old man, like you have, but if you're putting on this act of being a bore to get out of the assignment, it won't work, you know.
It won't?
I mean, it's a rat, Cooper.
These combined operations are more than somewhat tricky, but Sir Percy cannot possibly turn you down now. He's under strict instructions from the Admiralty not to churn water, or as you Yanks so aptly put it, create ripples.
Make waves, yeah, I know all about it.
Well, cheer ho, old man. Come, Governor. I'm afraid you're stuck with it.
Stuck. Well, come on, Chuck. No sense in drinking this stuff unless we have to.
Order.
Come on,
Skilly, Pip. Let's have this one more for the road.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, Carpenter, wait a minute. I want my mother.
Man, I'd just like to say that no skipper's ever served with a greater bunch of guys. I'm gonna miss you. All of you. Very much.
I'll borrow your hanky.
Oh, my head.
Keep up the good work, Chuck. You'll do just fine. Well, so long, you Bunch of pirates. Let's get out of here, Christie.
Well, it's great while it lasted.
Well, we're gonna have it rough now.
I think we're gonna have it rough. I think the skipper's gonna have to go through living with those foreigners, learning a new language. I say, old beans, spice the main brace, alarm to arm. All that jolly rot.
Yeah, sure gonna be murder. Say, you got that accent down pretty good, Mr. Parker.
Oh, it's a little something I picked up in college dramatic classes. I had the lead in Lady Windermere's fan.
Hold everything. Have I got an idea? We might get the skipper's orders changed yet.
But what is it, Groob? Spill it. Come on, let's hear it.
Do we still have those limey officers' uniforms to launder?
Yeah, back in the hut.
It's a long shot, Mr. Parker, but it's desperation time. You've got to give it a try.
Right. Give what a try?
Well, between our British uniforms and your accent, it might just work.
Oh.
Come on, Mr. Parker, time's a wasting.
Oh, now, wait a minute, you guys. I was Lady Windermere.
Lady Windermere, Mr. Windermere, come on, buddy. Yeah,
Let's get out. Come on.
There's going to be dancing in the boondocks tonight.
They say every dog has his day, Captain. Yours is a long time coming.
It was worth every second of the wait to see the invincible Quentin McHale finally torpedoed by his own men.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There's a British admiral here to see you, sir.
British Admiral C. Oh, Sir Percy, he finally made it. Show him in.
No, sir, it's Rear Admiral Crother Smythe of Royal Naval Intelligence, sir.
Royal Naval Intelligence here to see me? Well, I don't know. What would be see? Well, show him in. Don't just stand there. Show him in. McHale, stand over there.
Sir.
Straighten your coat.
Yeah. Captain Binghamton, I presume.
Captain, what can I do for you, sir?
Do? Haven't you already done enough, you filthy blighter?
Filthy blighter? I don't understand.
Silence, you slithering popinjay! Now, where is this despicable baggot that you've had the effrontery to assign to Sir Percy's staff?
Well,
Speak up, man, speak up!
I'm McHale, sir.
Oh, yeah. Quiet, yeah. Should have known. Birds of a feather and all that sort of rot. Let's have a look at your boy. Stand tall, stand tall. Think, yeah. Criminal type if I ever saw one, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yes, quite so, yes. So, you thought you'd pull the wig over Sir Percy's eyes, did you? Thought that you'd let His Majesty bowl your sticky ticket.
That's wicked.
Yes or no, wiki ticky ticky. But confound it, man. My Lord Nelson's blood, why men have been flogged for less than this.
Please, sir, that's my ship's clock.
Button your cheeks, you fuck! Yes! How dare you have the audacity to assign this man McHale to the British fleet? Why, the man's a gambler. Why, he's a drunkard. Why, anybody can see that he's dishonest. He's disreputable, yeah.
And not to mention insubordinate, sir. Yeah. And that includes unmilitary, uncooperative, and uncouth, sir.
Quiet. Silence! I am in charge in here. Now, now forget that. Here, forget it. On second thought, flogging is too good for you. Why, what you have done here might very well be considered attempted sabotage upon the British fleet. Long live the king.
Sabotage in time of war, sir? That means hanging, sir.
Hanging?
From the highest fortnight. Stand up, man. What do you mean hang? Now, let's get on with the proceedings. Unless, of course, you're willing to make amends for this dastardly deed.
Oh, yes, I'm willing to do that. Let's make amends, sir. Let's do that.
What if he had the transfer changed, sir? That would disprove the charges, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, wouldn't that do it, sir?
Yes, I suppose by Jove it would, yes. Of course, it's spoiled an awful good hanging.
I'll change your orders, McHale. Stand over there. I'll do that right away. I'll take care of it. Oh, and bless you, sir.
Yes.
Bless you.
Stand tall, bud. Stand.
What is it, Groove? You see anything? Huh?
Afternoon, chaps. Lovely day, isn't it?
Boy, them British admirals sure are polite.
Yeah, they sure are. British admirals?
That must be Admiral Campbell.
Hey, we better warn the skippers off.
Admiral Campbell is coming! Hooray! Hooray! Admiral Campbell is coming! Go away! Go away! Admiral Campbell is coming! Go away!
It's the real Admiral. Come on, let's get out of here, Chuck.
Hey, Dad! What, you sneak up on me like a ruddy savage? Why, if I had him an inch, I would...
Now see what you've done, Captain.
What you've done?
I'm sorry, Admiral. Here, let me help you to sit me. Let's go out through this door, sir.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry, Admiral. I'll tell you, it's just that I can't help getting over the feeling that we've met someplace before.
Out of the question.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm looking for Captain Binghamton's office.
are you? Well, this is his office. He doesn't seem to be in right now. This is my office. I'm Captain Binghamton.
Oh, how do you do, sir? I'm Admiral Campbell.
Oh, you're Admiral Campbell. It's Admiral Campbell. I'm so glad you're here, Admiral Campbell. I'm sure you know Rear Admiral Sir Crowther Smythe of Naval Intelligence. Where did he go?
Yes. Tally-ho. Pip. Cheers up. All that right. Well, we've got to buzz off.
Yes, of course I know him. Reggie and I are old school chums. How are you, Reggie?
The Admiral wants to know how you are, sir.
He does, yes, of course he does. Why shouldn't he? Yes. Capital, Percy. Simply capital, yes. Oh, have you lost weight?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think you had. I didn't think you had. He doesn't look just good to see you, old bean. Yes. Evidently knows mother.
Well, I'm very well, Reggie, and let me see. This must be Commander McHale.
That's right. Oh, yes, sir.
Well, what seems to be the trouble, Captain?
Hi, that's right. Oh, trouble. Oh, no, there's no trouble. We don't have any trouble. No trouble.
Oh, come off it, man. Come off it. Must be top echelon stuff for them to send Reggie to the rescue.
Oh, send that to the... I send Reggie to the Admiral's vice.
What Captain Binghamton really means, sir, is that, he and the Admiral have decided that they need a better qualified officer, other than me, sir, to be your liaison officer. Yes, sir. Isn't that right, Admiral?
Isn't that right, Admiral? Me? Yes. Right, there, yes. Very well, bean, don't put. Yes.
I see. Well, far be it from me to refute any of Reggie's judgments in these matters. Supposing you gentlemen fill me in over a glass of sherry.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, Admiral. If you'll just follow me to the officer's club.
Some other time, Binghamton, I think you'll be of more use to the water if you remained here to cut that change of orders.
Oh, yes.
Well, shall we be going, gentlemen?
After you, sir. After you, sir.
Now see what you've done.
Now that we're alone, Reggie.
Yes.
Perhaps you wouldn't mind explaining to me this fantastic masquerade.
Well, the masquerade. Yes, the mask.
Excuse me, sir, but it's all my fault, sir. Ensign Parker was just trying to get me off the hook, and, it was all my idea, and all charges should be filed against me, sir.
Oh, nonsense, McHale. The whole thing was terribly amusing. Why, we haven't had an accent like that in the British Navy since, Gilbert and Sullivan.
Funny, my mother always said I was great.
As for getting you off the hook, McHale, that's already been done. Admiral Reynolds approached me on a personal basis. I saw no reason to turn him down.
Admiral, you mean I can stay with my men?
From what I've heard of your men, McHale, you deserve each other.
Oh, boy! Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, happy sailing and clever thinking. Tally-ho, pip-pip, chins up and all that sort of rot. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye, sir. Well, old boy, shall we offer a spot of warm beer?
Well, I see no reason why not.
Yes. Oh, Britannia, Britannia, Britannia over the wind. Ah, Reggie, you're a gem.
I say, watch that, you bounder. The name is Sir Reginald Crothers Smythe. And if you don't remember that, I'll have you flogged to a thruppet.
What's that you're saying, Parker?
Trumpets, I
All the ghastly things I've ever heard of in all my life.
No, Captain Binghamton. Remember those immortal words from our illustrious leader, Admiral Reynolds. Don't make waves. Bye-bye, Captain. Bye.
Well, you, nurse. Why don't you go take care of the sick instead of hanging around bars?